By intergalactic law, wars between species cannot be fought in reality. Instead, representatives must battle in the mind with soldiers conjured by imagination. This is the true reason Earth has not yet been conquered by technologically superior aliens. Some need to learn the hard way. We declare war. The Zetarians were upstarts in the current galactic system. They were a race that seems to enjoy conquest and conquering. In truth, the Federation had wished to put them in their place, but the principles of non-intervention reigned supreme. Galactic law stipulated that wars must be fought in the mental realms, a consequence of millenniums of physical wars, wars that had left millions to starve to death on resource-exhausted planets, and battles that had left whole galaxies burnt shells, empty shells, their star having long been blown up in massive offensives. The invention of the mental construct was a curious thing, allowing species to wage wars in their minds. It was a perfect solution. The wars followed reality, and the alien species learned to settle their differences. In truth, this still meant that some species fought each other, and there were still empires crushed after losing mental wars, but at the very least, the hideous nature of war could be abated ever so slightly. The arrival of humans into the galactic sphere was a great upset in the balance of the systems. The millions of species in the galaxy could not understand why such a pitifully weak race would somehow manage to defeat them at every turn. They devised countermeasure after countermeasure, referring to ancient military texts and creating whole planetary universities where they could come together peacefully to research humans for the sake of countering humans. Despite that, they still lost. Because of this, an odd era of peace emerged. The races in the world knew to steer clear of humans, lest they be caught in the crossfires of the race. They were belligerent, emotional, and most of all, delusional. The soldiers who fought them talked of massive lizard creatures that had been tamed swooping down from the sky to breathe fire on them. They talked of soldiers called psychers, who had the ability to control the elements themselves and destroy them on their own. Massive starship fleets, filled with people who could control energy and used energy swords. All of it was technology and beasts the races of space knew the humans didn't have, and yet somehow, in the mental construct, they existed. The Zetarian representative had a confident look on his face, well as confident as a Zetarian could look. Descending from an aquatic planet, many of them didn't have the ability to make facial expressions and rather spoke in ultrasonic sounds. "You challenge us?" the human representative said incredulously. All war requests were arbitrated through the Galactic Federation, and out of respect for their prowess, the humans had been placed as the chair of the chamber. "Yes, we are sure. Human domination will not last ~~~~~TWE @ ###." There was a slight disconnect, as the last sound as the universal translator glitched. The Zetarian race was new, and the kinks with their language hadn't been worked out quite yet. "I see," the human representative said, gesturing behind him. A small boy was brought out. "This is your representative?" the Zetarian representative said incredulously. Although they were not particularly well versed in human physiology, they knew this boy was barely a hatchling by their standard. "Yep," the human said cheerfully. "They were right, you humanses are too cocky. We'll see about that." In an instant, the area became shrouded in darkness. The chamber also served as the area for the massive mental construct arena. On the ground could be seen a galactic map. Representing the Zetarians was a cluster of galaxies that were assorted red dots. The humans only had a single planet. On top of it was a single blue dot. The other racial representatives leaned forward, eager to see how humans fight. It had been a long time since they had been challenged. In an instant, the blue dot teleported the red dots of the Zetarians disappeared one by one, too quickly for FTL travel. It was only a short while before the races realized they were back in the chamber. The war had been fought in mere moments. The Zetarian representative was collapses against the ground, their body frothing. Collecting themselves, they stood back up. "You cheat! No such man exists on Earth," the human representative chuckled. "That man? He is an ancient warrior we like to call Chuck Norris.